Hey guys, it's LSuperSonicQ here, and that bag of clay can only mean one thing. And that's right, we're going to make another clay model. Clay tutorial episode number 7. This one is Modern Sonic, due to popular demand. Yeah, so this is actually going to be kind of hard, especially because I'm not going to be able to do any edits because I still haven't fixed my camera's editing software, so this will test my true skills as a sculptor. Got my Sculpt 3 clay here. No idea how many parts this is going to be in, but we'll kind of just go with it. The overall build, honestly, is kind of like what we did with the classic Sonic. Well, it would be classic Sonic now because I'm making Modern Sonic, and then Shadow in terms of like the spikes and the three-dimensionals and stuff. So, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right. So first thing we're gonna do is make that circle, which most clay is kind of like centered around circles, yeah. And this clay is actually hard. It's still Sculpt 3, but a lot of this clay is like really old, so still working that clay. But it's just really hard. I can't really do it in front of the camera. Maybe I should go get a different blue. Alright. We got our circle. I'm going to make him kind of small because I don't have a whole lot of clay to use or whatever. So, alright. That is going to be his face. Slash head. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do with this one, I was going to put the ears on first, but I think I'm going to put the first spike on. We'll start with the spikes today because modern Sonic spikes are kind of, they're more prominent than classic Sonic spikes, in my opinion. So, got another ball here, and we're going to kind of roll that thin, and then pinch it at the end to get that triangular shape. Now I gotta hold this close to the camera, like that. Kind of just, yeah, pinching it essentially. And then you got that, and then you take the back of that, kind of put it in like that. You're gonna have to do some molding or whatever, like to actually get it on tight, but essentially that's what you're gonna do. And note, because this gets me every time, is whatever scale you want to make your Sonic in or whatever, you have to remember that the back spikes are going to add to the face. So by the end, I made this first, or I made his head this small, but it's probably going to get like that big by the end because the spikes add so much more to the head that you wouldn't expect. So be prepared to, have another couple inches or so to the head. So that was the first spike. We will do the second one now, and this actually is kind of good that I'm showing all the spikes because it can get kind of messed up in there and like really cluttered, and you won't have enough room for like the rest of them. So this will be good to show the different, yeah, like positions of the spikes. So it's 2, 2, 2. So I'll start this next one over here. So yeah, this is what I thought to do today because I originally wasn't gonna do it, but I figure I could get the parts up pretty quickly this weekend, and I did say that I was gonna do a tutorial next, so I thought why not Modern Sonic? We can all kind of thank Jazzwares for kind of bringing Modern Sonic into a light, because before it was just Sonic and now it's classic and Modern Sonic. So thanks Jazzwares for that. Alright, spike number 3. I'm going to go on to the other side now. Right there. And also to mention about the parts of this video, and we're still doing the same thing as we did with the first one. We're forming it the same way, we're pushing it in the same way. You could use toothpicks here, but for something this small, I don't think I need to really use toothpicks. And I don't think you would really either, as long as you push it in like hard enough. But for something bigger, you definitely need toothpicks, or else the spikes are kind of going to like weigh the head down, and then you're just going to have a big mess. So, top 3. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying now. That's what happens when you get sidetracked. Alright, so I'm going to add a little more of that one, actually. Oh yeah, for the amount of parts, I don't know how many parts this is necessarily going to be in, because again, because I can't edit these these videos and stuff, I'm probably gonna stop the camera a lot because I don't want to mold an entire hand on camera, like a second entire hand on camera, because it would just take too much time. So where I would edit out previously, I'm probably gonna stop the camera and call it the end of the part this time, which actually might be more convenient so that you guys don't have to watch 13-minute parts, and there's more parts but they're shorter, which might be easier for some beginners. Alright, so we got 4 spikes on right now. Going on to spike number 5. Remembering that you want to make them somewhat all in proportion. I mean, well, duh, but it's okay if some of them are a little bigger than others. And then as you get more spikes on, you're like, there we go. There's, the classic, well, not classic, but the recognizable, back spikes of Sonic. Especially in Sonic Colors and Sonic Unleashed and stuff, where you're running back, or you're running forward, but you're looking at Sonic backwards. Alright, last one down there. Again, because I haven't really been showing this in the camera except for the first one, so we got our clay, circle it, roll it flat, and then pinch the end. And then kind of just put it on any way that fits. And there you go. There are the 6 spikes on Modern Sonic's back of his head. And then you can kind of just pinch the ends after you get them on a little bit too, just to make it look like spikes. Alright, that was pretty good for that. I think I'm going to do the ears now, because we probably can, because the spikes would have gotten in the way of the ears, that's why I didn't do the ears first. But now that we got the spikes on, we can do the ears. I think we should be pretty successful with that. Again, regardless of Classic Sonic, Modern Sonic, Shadow, whoever we're talking about, the ears are all really the same. You, again, take your clay, make it into a circle, because this all comes from circles. Kind of along the same lines as the spike, honestly, but instead of kind of curving it over like I was doing before, you're kind of pinching it down, or you're pushing it down, and then flattening it, so that you're making a triangular ear. And I don't know how big that actually is. That's actually not too bad. I'll probably leave that there. Yeah. And then kind of gonna push it down, just like we've been doing. Alright, like that. I'll do that again. And we need to do it again anyway, because yeah, Sonic has 2 ears, like most things. So again, got your clay, make it into a circle, roll it out, take the top, push it down into a triangle, then flatten it at the front. And there's your triangular ear. Oh, that one's actually not too bad either. I thought that was going to be a little bigger. And then kind of just, yeah, work it into the head. And there you go. There is essentially Modern Sonic's spikes and ears. And now that I'm looking at this, make sure that the ears aren't like too far up like they were, because they kind of look weird. You might want to push them down a little bit. Sonic doesn't have really spiky ears. Just kind of fixing that to my perfectionistic liking. And there we go. There's essentially the head in a nutshell. Yeah, I guess I will call that the end of part 1. We got most of the head done, so that's not bad. Alright, part 2, guys. Stay tuned.